GosuGamers, I'm meRz. I'm here with meRz, who just went 0-3 in his group stage. Could you tell us a little bit about your first game versus Thorsane?
First game versus Thorsane, I got beat up really bad the first one. I lost in like 8 minutes. And the second game, I gained a tiny advantage in the beginning and got really nervous for some reason, and I threw it away and he came back and beat me quite easily. And yeah, I don't know why I got nervous versus Thorsane, because I never get nervous when I'm the underdog. And Thorsane was obviously the favorite, so not sure what happened.
And the other games?
Other games, I had Nama in the second game, and Nama is like, everyone has a player that they always lose to, and Nama is probably that person, and it's quite annoying.
Think that is?
I don't know, we played so much like right in the beta and after the release, and he would always beat me, and he was like, I mean, if you look at his results, that was when he was at his top shape.
Yeah.
So he beat me like in every tournament, and he was just really good back then. And I thought, I mean, he's been kind of inactive and fall off the map since DreamHack went 1 year ago. But for some reason, whenever I play him, it feels like playing him, like he's in top shape. And he just seems to outsmart me every game, and I don't know why. So
how was it like playing Red? I mean, he was looking really scary in the first group stage.
I was kind of versus Red. Red, I was totally relaxed because I feel like Term versus Zerg is probably my best right now, and I had a pretty decent game plan on any of the maps. There wasn't a map pool, so I was pretty calm, and I felt the games were quite good, but Red is obviously a better player than me right now, and I think he deserved the win, even though I think the games were pretty close, except the second game maybe. Yeah.
So this event, DreamHack, is sort of summing up the entire 2011. How would you say your year has gone, and what do you bring with you in 2012? You're still studying too.
Yeah, it started off great with StarCraft 2 exploding, I guess, into the scene, and first 2 months after release I was doing so well, and I got picked up by Dignitas and stuff, and but what went wrong was since everything was going so well in the beginning, I figured I'd still be able to do school and just play part-time and still be among the top players. That didn't really work out at all, because players caught up like after like half a year. There were so many tournaments and big prize pools and so many motivated players trying to become the best, and they're all playing like 8 to 10 hours a day, while I'm playing like anything between 0 and like 6 hours a day. So that was kind of a tough realization, because since it's so big right now, I want to keep doing this, but I don't want to keep doing this like part-time. I want to do this full-time, and it's really tough right now, because I will see, because I'm like in the middle of law school as well. I've done 50% of the education, so I'm not really sure what's going on.
Let's say, would you be interested in doing something else in esports, like perhaps shoutcasting or anything, or are you just playing?
No, I don't want. I'm all about winning.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I mean, I love watching esports as well, of course, but being a person involved in esports as a non-player is something I can't see myself do that. I need to be there, be the one playing, because I feel like that's where I'm happy.
So you've been in Dignitas for a while. What do you think of your team? I mean, how's the team spirit? It seems like you're one of those tight-knit teams that really practice together and have a good time. What's that like?
Well, it's a really good team to start with. I think the most honest organization I've ever been with. Like they keep their promises, and they don't promise too much, but like they keep their promises and they don't like, try to sell themselves and then don't keep it. And yeah, we're quite tight in the team because I mean, meRz Select Show has pretty much been on the team right from the beginning. And then we have Killer, who's also been with us right from the beginning, and a lot of us are Swedes. I mean, me, Bishu, and Show. So we work really well together, and we're all pretty good friends. So yeah, it's a good atmosphere.
Speaking of atmosphere, what do you think of the revamp of DreamHack? I know you've been to a lot of DreamHacks in the past. What do you think of the change that DreamHack has done?
I like it. I like they're gearing more towards esports because I was quite sick of the LAN events, to be honest. Like going to LAN is not my thing anymore. I like competing, so I'm here for the tournament, and I like that they're trying to please both esports and those who likes to go to that.
Yeah. So I don't really know how much you go to events, but you've been to a couple at least. How do you feel when you're away to events? How does it feel to not be able to practice at home? I mean, how do you cope with, keeping up with your practice schedule?
It's really frustrating, to be honest, because I mean, it's so hard to turn down. Like if Dignitas comes to me and says like, there's an event here and here, like, do you want to go? And it's so hard to like say, like, no, I don't want to go. I need to stay home because I'm not good enough, But I get more and more frustrated. Like the more events I go to with no practice, the more frustrated I get. So I think rock bottom was probably ESWC when I knew I wasn't gonna have any time to practice at all. But I mean, it's ESWC. It's quite a prestigious tournament, and it's one of those tournaments I've always wanted to attend. But it's kind of like I always regret attending an event when I know I haven't practiced. So like how I cope right now is I haven't been out like with friends to clubs and stuff for almost I don't know, 6 months. Like whenever I get free time, I just sit down and play, try to practice as much as possible, and basically sacrificing everything except school to dedicate that to StarCraft 2. So any free time I get, I try to play. But that's not a lot, anyways, because school usually takes 5 to 8 hours a day at least. So it's hard. It's really hard. But I mean, some players with talent, like really good talent, I'd say like Stefano, they can obviously do it because he doesn't play nearly as much as some other people, yet he's one of the best players. But I think I'm missing that raw talent, so I need to put in the hours, but I can't.
So would you say this DreamHack is a letdown for you, results-wise, or are you happy with your performance?
Quite disappointed I couldn't put on a better fight in my second group, but when I saw my first group, which had 2 places in it, I just wanted to make it out of that one. And had I lost from that group, I would have probably been at the hotel sleeping right now. But it feels okay. I mean, had Red stomped me in the last game, I would have probably felt really bad, but I felt like I got to end the last game on my terms at least.
So any last words for your fans or for future fans? Where can they find you? Can you stream?
Thanks for anyone who's supporting me. Make sure to check out teamdignitas.net and find my stream there. I stream whenever I have time, basically, and the stream is also embedded at teamdignitas.net.
Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.